I went ahead and pulled 3 cards. We have the 2 of Cups upside down, the 6 of Wands upside down, and the 7 of Cups upside down. So I would say that this week you may be feeling emotional instability in general. So just not really grounded. You may find yourself crying unexpectedly. You may find yourself butting heads with a partner or your kids, if you have any, good friends, that there's just a lot of emotions coming up that aren't serving you and you can be feeling overwhelmed by. So it's interesting, last week we tapped on feeling disconnected, and this week it's like there's too much. Too many emotions coming through that don't seem to have a real purpose. So let's go ahead and tap on that. I do want to remind you though that I'm doing very broad tapping and keeping it very simple. This is a great starting point for you to get some relief, but what may happen is as you pull layers back, or even as you're tapping, your subconscious may let something come to the surface that it could be unexpected as well. And that could cause some more intensity. So sometimes when you tap, your intensity increases before it decreases. So that's something to be aware of. And also to know that this is why I recommend working with a practitioner, because you can, when you start to peel back those layers, you could use some extra support safely guiding you through it. Also, a practitioner can ask you the right questions to try to get to the root of an issue so you really get long-term relief out of this. So just some things to keep in mind. Be responsible when you tap and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so feet on the ground if you can, just to help ground us a little bit more. And let's start by just closing your eyes and thinking about this emotional instability. Thinking about the emotions that are not serving you this week, that are coming up. Feel a little out of control around it. And try to rate the intensity from a 0 to 10, 10 being the most intense. And thinking about if you're feeling a sensation in your body around this right now. Could be a tightness in your stomach. It could be cramping in your shoulders. It could be that your brain feels fuzzy. Just taking note, doing a body scan, taking note of what's coming up. There may be a color associated with the uncomfortable feeling in your body. Just really tuning in to what's coming up around this. Okay, open your eyes. Start tapping on the side of the hand. And it's always nice to take note of the intensity before you start tapping, just so you kind of know where you started and you can come back and see how that number has decreased, or maybe it's increased and then it decreases. Just being curious about the progress you're making. Even though I'm feeling this emotional instability right now, a lot is coming up and I'm having trouble making sense of it. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I just want to note, if you feel like today you can't say that you truly love and accept yourself right now, that's okay. Just change the words to something that does feel true in this moment. Could just be that I'm acknowledging this is how I feel, and that's okay. Even though I'm feeling emotionally unstable. A lot is coming up. It's overwhelming. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm dealing with this emotional instability right now, overwhelming emotions are bubbling up, and they're not serving me right now. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Good. Top of head. This emotional instability. Eyebrow. I'm having trouble feeling grounded right now. Side of eye. Because these emotions are popping up without any notice. Under eye. And these emotions are not serving a purpose right now. Under nose. They've just taken over this week, and I feel like I've lost control. Chin point. This emotional instability. Collarbone. These emotions don't seem to serve a purpose. Underarm. And I'm really struggling with feeling grounded. Top of head. I'm choosing to work through this right now. Eyebrow. I'm choosing to acknowledge these emotions. Side of eye, and let them go. Under eye, this emotional instability. Under nose, it's taken over this week. Chin point, and maybe that's okay. Collarbone. Maybe I needed things to get stirred up for a little bit. Underarm. In order to really see what's serving me right now and what I should pay attention to. Top of head. This emotional instability. Eyebrow. I can choose to let go of the emotions that don't have a purpose. Side of eye. And I can choose to show the emotions that do have a purpose more of my attention. Under eye. This emotional instability. Under nose. I'm choosing to feel more grounded right now. Chin point. I can feel myself rooted to the earth. Collarbone. I can choose to do something in nature today to help ground me some more. Underarm. I'm choosing to acknowledge this emotional instability right now. Rubbing the gamut point gently. Take a nice, easy breath in and hold it. And release. Another nice, deep breath through the nose and hold it. And release. Hopefully that helped. Be patient, be gentle, keep tapping, and have a great week.